Hi everyone, Gio here, and I have an amazing fragrance I want to talk about today. And that fragrance is Obsidian by French Avenue. So let's get this first look at this box. I opened it the other week and I smelt it once, but it's been a while, so let's see how it smells like again. But here's that box again. It's pretty nice. Looks a little slightly glittery. All right, so we're gonna open it up. So you're immediately met with this like kind of like gold film around the side, some paper. Look at that fragrance, guys. Absolutely gorgeous presentation. I believe I picked this up at my local Burlington for, I think it was about 36 bucks. And I've actually been seeing this all over TikTok, and I'm actually pretty excited to actually have it in hand, smell it, and give you guys a full review. So hopefully maybe you guys, if you guys want it, if you guys are in the market for another fragrance, to maybe order online or go to your local Burlington or rack store. But yeah, so look at the bottle right here. Absolutely gorgeous. So it kind of looks like a dagger of some sort right here, with like the handle and like the blade going down right here, which I think is pretty cool. Like some kind of like obsidian dagger. Just absolutely amazing. All right, so let's give this some smell. Oh man, first and foremost, atomizer check. Let's get it. Thick. Get out some skin. You already know the deal. Wow, actually, I forgot how this smells. I smelled it once. That was a couple of weeks ago, and I've had a chance to really give it a good review for you guys. So immediately you're kind of met with this ambery vanilla with grapefruit kind of scent. To me, it kind of smells in a way the slightest like apple pie, but if you were to throw in some kind of citrus in it, if you were to throw a little bit of like grapefruit in there. This is truly a very delicious and like honestly like a very sexy scent. Very unisex. I feel like anybody could wear this. Honestly, in my opinion, I believe you can wear this all year round. Oh my gosh, smells really good. You kind of get like, it kind of also smells like, you get like the slightest like barbershop cologne kind of smell, like the slightest. I like maybe like 15%, but I wouldn't take that and run with it. This just smells, oh my gosh, it smells like if you were to have like some kind of like grapefruit pie with some kind of like, with something like the slightest like vanilla in it. Oh my gosh, this is honestly truly an amazing scent. All right, so let's get into the notes that I wrote down. So we have top notes of grapefruit, bergamot, and aldehydes. I don't know what aldehydes smells like right now, but judging based off grapefruit and bergamot, immediately you are met with the grapefruit. I am personally a sucker for grapefruit notes whenever I see them in fragrances, so immediately saw it, had to get it, and honestly, oh my gosh. This is truly a very sexy and very mass appealing scent, and I feel like judging based off the scent alone, I feel like longevity is going to be at least 6 to 8 hours, because judging off the notes and what I'm smelling right now, 6 to 8 hours. Oh, that's amazing. Truly a very bright and beautiful, unique scent. And I feel like this also kind of gives me like some kind of niche level scent right here. I definitely wouldn't find this for like 80 bucks or even less, or maybe even under $200 as a scent. But lo and behold, we found it for under $40, and this is truly crazy. So to continue on the notes, we have the middle notes as jasmine and, how do you say that? Labdanum, kind of butchering that. And our base notes of tonka bean, amber, and vanilla. And I feel like I said earlier, you are met with the amber, vanilla, and grapefruit notes. The slightest like floral, the slightest like little freshness that's in here, which really makes it feel like it can be used as a year-round scent, given the grapefruit, bergamot, jasmine, and then you have that vanilla and then the amber on the other side, and you have these like summer scents and you have these like winter scents. And I feel like when fragrances combine opposite season notes together, I feel like it always just creates this like year-round, beautiful, niche level, expensive smelling scent that just gets me every time. Truthfully, this is not a daily scent. This is something way more special than that. This is definitely date night. Maybe if you're going out, if you're dressing up, if you are going to some kind of event, wedding, prom, homecoming, if it's your birthday, if you're going to someone's birthday, these are the kind of events that I would wear this to. If someone were to come in for a hug and you're wearing this, they're gonna fall in love with you. They're immediately gonna ask you, "Oh my gosh, what are you wearing?" And you could just maybe gatekeep. I'm currently not. I feel like I kind of should, because I don't want anybody else to smell like me, but I also am here to benefit everyone. I want everyone to prosper. I want everyone to smell good. I want everyone to smell delicious and sexy, and I want people to give hugs and be like, come in the back of your neck, freaking really, give you a good smell. Because this will do it right here. This, oh my gosh. Truthfully, this scent alone makes me want to craft my own fragrances and really dive more into the fragrance community. And honestly, out of my entire collection, this could be a runner-up for maybe top 3, honestly. And that's crazy because this is like my second time smelling this scent. And for me to immediately be like taken back by a scent, it doesn't really happen that often with me. And usually it takes me a couple of days or maybe even a week for it to really macerate and just sit there in the dark to really, for it to really get and develop its matured scent. But this one, immediately. And honestly, you might want to keep this one to yourself. Once you go to that friend's birthday party or that baby shower and you have this on, everyone's looking at you, complimenting you and sniffing you up and down, you might want to keep this to yourself, because this one, gorgeous. Even the bottle alone, the presentation is already enough right here. Look at these side by side real quick. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Alone, if you're wearing this alone, compliments, immediately everyone's gonna ask you what the heck you're wearing. So this is more of like special events. I probably wouldn't wear it daily. Obviously you can, but it's such a special scent that I personally would recommend myself not to, and for anyone watching to not to as well. And once you sniff it for yourself and look at the bottle and everything for yourself in person, I feel like you are gonna have to, like, you'd agree with me on that you probably wouldn't wear it daily. Maybe if you're going somewhere, you got something going on, you want to impress somebody, you go on a date would be a absolutely perfect one to wear for this. Honestly, I wish I found this sooner before I met my girlfriend. She probably would have fell in love with me even sooner, and but absolutely gorgeous. And so, like I was saying, you can definitely wear this alone, but if you like to layer your fragrances like me, I am a chronic freaking like fragrance layerer. And so I feel like if you're going for more summery and fresh scents, definitely pair it with some kind of I feel like, not to be biased, or yeah, to be biased, honestly, a ginger or some kind of or some other grapefruit scent that has grapefruit in it. I'd probably stay away from a coconut and just basically anything citrusy or gingery, something that kind of like brings some kind of like fresh spice or some kind of like itch, some kind of note that brings like a fresh itch into your brain. If it's a little chillier outside, definitely, of course, you can wear this too. Honestly, like I said, all year round, there's not a time where you can't wear this, because this is one of those rare fragrances where you can honestly wear all year round. I don't have many of those in my collection, but when I do find them, they truly are precious in my collection. But if you were to want to wear this in fall or winter, chillier nights, chillier days, I would definitely pair this with like maybe something with like a cinnamon note, like a vanilla note, of course, amber. Honestly, if you're going for, if you want to smell like apple pie, maybe see if you can reach for some kind of like apple, like a fragrance with an apple note in it. That would really make this super juicy and with like the slightest spice, and just really, really pull in that warm, gourmand kind of scent that just makes people like feel it in their nose how good it smells, you know. I have maybe 2 or 3, but if you have a fig cologne or perfume, that would honestly be super, super perfect for this, because it just, there's something in this, I think it might be the amber and the vanilla mixed together, which makes it feel kind of warm and cozy. And you add that fig to there, I feel like it would make it just extra juicy, warm, and just super addicting. Everyone will be smelling you. And so that is my review of Obsidian French Avenue. If you all want to go check it out, check your local Burlington, check online, and honestly, I highly recommend this. All year round, very amazing unisex fragrance. Get your nose on it, look up the notes so you can really see what's in it. I can't stress this enough. Truly, truly amazing, unique, niche level scent. This should honestly cost more than $300, $400, $500 right here. So definitely a steal. Go check it out, go get your nose on it, and thank you for watching.